These two people, Shantanu and Satyavati, they get married. They live happily for some time, and then, for quite some time, and then they have two kids. One of them is Chitrangada, and the second one is Vichitravirya. Where is my pen? Shantanu, Ganga. Who's the kid? Yes. Bhishma, he has other names, Gangeya, Devavrata. Second wife, Satyavati.
Auntie, can you show me the whiteboard?
Yes, I will show you. Let me finish writing, I'll show you. They have two kids. One is, can anybody say kids?
So, Vichitravirya and
Chitrangada.
Chitra.
Okay? I've just written the names of people. I've just written the names of people.
Wait. Ganga.
I'll take a picture and send it to you later, okay?
Wait, so who's he?
Ganga is the mom, Nana.
So like Satyavati, so Changa, Vichistava, then what is no, but then Devara.
Devavrata is the same name, right? It's the name of the same person. Yeah.
So, wait.
This guy has three names. Bhishma has two other names, Gangeya and Devavrata. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So, they have these two kids now. Righteously, they are going to be the ones who are going to inherit the kingdom, right? So, they grow up, they also get educated. Both of them are very, very strong kings. They are very strong in nature. So, Chitrangada wages lot of wars and brings in lot of he annexes lot of kingdoms. See, he goes and occupies lot of kingdoms. He's adding to the land, the area of the Kuru dynasty, the kingdom. And in one of the wars with a Gandharva, he loses his life. He dies in a war. Now there is only one king left, one possible progeny, the king to be left, and that is Vichitravirya. Vichitravirya is in a very comfortable situation now because Bhishma is a very strong person. Bhishma is protecting the kingdom all the time, and Vichitravirya is a kid. He's a kid in the sense he's probably in his adolescent age, teenage, 13, 14 or 15, that kind of age. Vichitravirya knows for the fact that he's going to be the king. No more questions about it. And Shantanu also died in the meantime. He had these two kids and Shantanu passes away. Yeah.
Wait, how old was Chitrangada?
Chitrangada is the first kid. He was probably 20-ish, early 20s something, and he was in a war and he died. And then the second person is Vichitravirya. Vichitravirya is in a very comfortable spot wherein he knows for the fact that there are no more kids. King is gone. And Bhishma will never ask for the throne. He is the only possible person who can become the king. And then he's not a bad guy, but I'm just explaining the situation of Vichitravirya. He's a nice brother. He's a good brother. Bhishma is bringing him up. Bhishma is getting him educated and everything. He is also learning everything. He's also fine. And there comes an age where they need to get this guy married because now the throne is in danger again. There is no next generation. Bhishma doesn't want to take the kingdom. Vichitravirya is the only person who could possibly take this dynasty forward. So he needs to get married and he needs to have children. So there is a kingdom called Kasi Rajyam, Kasi Desam or Kasi. There is a guy called Kasi Raju, and Kasi Raju has got three daughters. They are Amba, Ambika, Ambalika. Those three people, there is a Swayamvaram going on. You know what is a Swayamvaram, right? But here there is no exam or anything. There is no test going on. There is a Swayamvaram. All the kings who are invited, they will come, and these princesses, they go and they will they will learn about each and every prince. Whoever they think are able, are good, whoever has a good profile, they like them. They put the varamala around their neck and they'll get married. That is the deal. Okay. So these three sisters, what is their names? Everybody can say. Ambalika. Okay. Now, there are multiple ways in which a marriage can happen at that point of time. It was very much appropriate to go to this kind of Swayamvara, wage a war with all the people sitting there, with all the prince who have come to get married, right? Or test their luck. You wage a war with all of them, not kill but win over them, take the girls. That was also an appropriate way of taking away the princesses. So Bhishma goes, he fights with everybody, with all the kings. There is a huge war that happens because there are so many kings there, right? And everybody is good with archery. So he fights every single king. He wins over all of them. Everybody loses against Bhishma. And then he tries to, he brings all the, he's getting all the three girls to his kingdom so that he could get them married to Vichitravirya. That is the idea. Then almost all the kings have lost with him. There is one king who keeps on attacking Bhishma. That king's name is Salva. He's from Salva kingdom, Salva dynasty. Salva Raju is what he's called. I don't know what his exact name is or if that is his name. So because he is interested in Amba and Amba also wanted to get married to Salva. So he's trying to get Amba back. But then he loses the war. And Bhishma doesn't know any of this. Bhishma doesn't know that, okay, Amba had already prepared her mind to get married to Salva. All this backstory he doesn't know. So he brings all the three girls to his kingdom and he introduces them to Satyavathi. Satyavathi is their stepmom, right? He's his stepmom. And he introduces to Satyavathi and he says that I have brought these three girls. They are the daughters of Kasi Raju and let's get them married to Vichitravirya. Two of them do not have any objection. Ambika and Ambalika, they're fine. They're becoming the queen. They're queens of this Kuru dynasty. And this is the most sought after thing, right? Like Kuru dynasty is a very big one. So they are okay with it. But Amba comes and tells Satyavati that and she cries a lot. The minute she sees Satyavati, she's broken down because she was scared of Bhishma. Bhishma waged a war with so many kings and he killed all of them. Not killed, but he defeated all of them. Every single king was defeated by him. So he was looking at his ferocious nature. She got scared and she didn't utter a word on the way back. She was sitting quiet. And after she comes to this place, so she opens up with Satyavati and she says, oh, you know what, I wanted to get married to Salva king, Salva Raja, and Bhishma brought me like this. If you permit me, I'll go back to Salva king and I'll get married to him. And then Satyavati and Bhishma, both of them they're not bad people. They said, oh, with all due respect, we will take you, we will drop you at the Salva king's place and we will come. You can go, you feel free to go. And then she's let go. She goes to Salva king. What happens there, we will get to know in the later episodes of the story. Amba is out of scene now. Okay, Ambika, Ambalika, they get married to Chitrangada. Sorry, not Chitrangada, Vichitravirya. I'm very sorry. They both get married to Vichitravirya.
So he has two wives?
He has two wives, Ambika and Ambalika. Next, what happens? We will know what happened.
How does it work like that?
It works like that because it is Dwapara Yuga and these are Kshatriya kings. So there are 4 varnas in the society, in Indian society. One second. Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. There are 4 varnas. And every varna has their own set of responsibilities. Varna is not by birth. Chaturvarnam maya srushtam. Gunakarma vibhagasya. Vishnu is saying, I have created the 4 varnas. Guna means quality, karma means actions. Based on the qualities and actions of a person, I have created 4 varnas so that the society is balanced. Brahmins are the ones who are into education, who are into all these sages, whoever you see, right? They are from that community is called Brahmin community. And whoever shows the qualities of a guru, whoever has that ability to become a teacher, belongs to Brahmin community. For example, Vishwamitra, he was a king by birth, but he became a sage. He is called as Brahmarshi. He became a Brahmin out of his actions, out of his deeds, right? And in future, you will know about a guy called Karna who becomes a Kshatriya kind of. One second. Kshatriya is the kings. Kshatriya, the responsibility of the Kshatriya dynasty is to protect. So if weaker people are being tortured by the demons or rakshasas or bad people, responsibility of a king is to protect them. And all the kings belong to Kshatriyas. Don't do that. Then the third sect of people is Vaishyas. Vaishya community is the community that conducts the trade. Trade is one of the most important things for economy, right? So this is the set of people who are businessmen who conduct the trade. They are called Vaishyas. And then comes Shudras. Shudras are the people who are responsible for the entire, if I have to equate it, the engineering skill is Shudra's skill. They are the ones who are building the structures, who are architecting something, who are doing all kinds of jobs that are necessary for the society. That is called Shudra. So everybody, I am a Shudra, right? By nature of what I do. I'm an engineer, right? So according to that, Varnashrama Dharma, that is called Varnashrama Dharma, means Varnam means one of these four. According to that, based on what you do, you become a certain thing. You belong to certain dharma. And according to that dharma, according to the dharma of Kshatriya, multiple marriages is not wrong for them because they need to have a lot of progeny, like next generation. They need to have lot of kings because society needs protection. Where is that protection coming from? Protection is coming from Kshatriya dynasty. So you cannot torture one woman to go on giving birth. She can, how many people can she normally have? Like 5 or 6 at the max, 10. Her health will deteriorate. It's not, our culture never supported abusing women in any way. Physically, mentally, no way you are going to abuse. Rather, have another wife and have more children. Society needs more children. At that point of time, the population was so less that one of the most important dharmas is to have children. Having children is one of the most important dharmas. It may not be true today. We have a lot of the population, right? It may not be there. And in countries, in some of the European countries, right, where the population is dwindling, they incentivize for having more than one children. You see that even today. Germany, Sweden, a lot of countries in the northern part of Europe where the population is coming down and government supports having multiple children. So depending on the situation, depending on the societal structure, sometimes it's very important to have so many kids, and that becomes dharma. And dharma keeps changing. Some of the basics of dharma don't change at all. Torturing people, it's always a dharma. Okay, ruling over weaker people, taking advantage of weaker people, that is always bad. But some of the rules like this, having multiple wives, having so many kids. Now if you're having like 10 kids, people will laugh at you. Are you crazy or what? How are you going to take care of all these 10 kids? Kings did not have that problem. They are so rich that they didn't mind, it did not impact them in any way having multiple children. So they had multiple children. That was dharma at that point of time. And especially for kings, it is very important to have multiple children because if one king dies, there should be someone to take over the kingdom, right? Otherwise, the entire population will be suffering. So it's okay. Yeah.
You mean like if one king dies and then somebody has to take the throne, or else the dynasty will be like falling?
Yeah, dynasty will be falling. That is one problem. What is the problem if dynasty falls? People will suffer. They'll not have a proper government structure in place to take care of them. So people will suffer. Ultimately, it is not because this entire dynasty is greedy. It's not because I'm so arrogant that I think that my generation should never end, my bloodline should never end. It's not that arrogance that is driving it. And you will know about this, you will understand about this based on some of the actions of the kings that are going to come right in future. You will understand this very well when we are talking about some of the kings like Panduraju, why they have made such certain decisions. You'll know. It's not because they're greedy. It's not because they're arrogant. It's not because they cannot accept the fact that their bloodline will end. It's not that. It's for a bigger reason, bigger purpose that people have to be taken care of.